Hi there, welcome to Boxing Media, proudly in partnership with Falcon Contracting and Jam's Boxing Chat. We're here for another live watch along, this time of Emanuel Navarrete versus Oscar Valdez 2. Again, I'm delighted to be joined by Mr. Neutral, and we're already underway. How are you, mate? Let's get to it.
Very well, thank you, Jams. Yes, looking forward to this rematch between Navarrete and Oscar Valdez, and they're off, Jams.
It should be a good fight, this one, mate. I'm excited for this one.
Oh, and already vicious exchange between them in the centre of the ring, and they're throwing hands already, Jams.
Yeah, well, we've seen the state of Valdez's eye last time. I don't think the same thing will happen here. I think
Yeah,
he'll be more cautious, more safe. But
I don't know.
Navarrete is a danger man at super feather.
He
He's come
certainly
back. He's
is.
come back down for this, hasn't he? He's come back down from his weight
Yeah,
below, so he's dropped down a weight. You know, he failed at the last weight against Dennis Baranchuk, although some people had him winning. He had
it
the
was
draw
a
with Robson Conceição back at this weight. So let's see what goes on here.
yes. Valdez coming off a TKO in round 7 in his last fight.
Against Liam
So
Wilson.
against Liam Wilson, who Navarrete had previously beaten by
He did.
knockout as well. So we're probably no wiser for the fight in this rematch. All we know, we're probably going to get another classic because the first fight was an absolute uh, belter of a fight.
It
And it's
was.
Valdez who's coming on, who's exploded out of the traps in this round.
He's
Probably
going to
for
want to
me
make a
is
statement here, Mr. Neutral, isn't he? He's going to want to make a
he,
statement after that last defeat against
he-
Navarrete. He's not going to want this
he's
again.
he certainly is the the 2 week world champion, Valdez, former champion. You know,
Yeah.
he's
Two
only
division world champ.
he's only lost to the best, so you know he'll want some
Yes.
payback in this fight.
Was it
Uh,
Shakur Stevenson and Navarrete? It's only two defeats.
Navarrete, that's his only 2 defeats,
And Big
and
Shakur, you know, Shakur, mate. People slag him off for being boring. He's a world class boxer. We all know that.
oh yeah, we all know that.
So let's see what
But
happens then, mate. At the moment, it's just look like, oh, he's down. He's down. He's down. Valdez is down. And the ref
gee,
counting it as a knockdown. Valdez is down in the first round. Navarrete looks hungry as a motherfucker right now. Valdez could be in big boy trouble here. Could get taken out early. Valdez trying to fight back. He's swinging on pride. But Navarrete looks strong, and that's a 10-8 round to Navarrete.
oh, I'm way behind you.
Wow. Wow. Was not expecting that in the first round. I'll give you that, Mr. Neutral. I was like, and it looks like his eye's gone again as well, Valdez. It looked
Oh
like his eye
goodness
had popped
gracious!
again. Oh, it was a beautiful screw left hook. I didn't see that on the first play. He gave a screwdriver left hook straight in the eye.
Yeah.
Right on the same eye that was damaged last time. And Valdez went down pretty much of his own volition. He did not want to know the crack. He knew what was coming. He's scared to get hit in the eye. This could be a big, big problem for Oscar Valdez.
Could be.
What a start for Navarrete, Emanuel.
Oh, it was a left to right, and the right looked as though it glanced off the top of his head, but I think
It
he
was that
went down from the
screwdriver left
initial.
coming through, bro. That's what done the damage.
Yeah, he just took a clump to the side of the head that took him down in that. So Valdez
Looks
quite
in trouble.
clearly lost that round.
He needs to come back now because that's a 10-8. That's a 10-8 to Navar. And that's going to give him nothing but confidence. And look, he's coming out like a bat out of hell here now. But he gets caught by Valdez, but catches Valdez with the right hand. Navarrete's firing back. He's pounding away on Valdez now. Valdez is hugging him up. He's hurt. He knows what's coming. He's got a whirlwind of Mexican force coming at him right now. Another big shot there from Navarrete. Catches him again. This is why. This is the boxing you need to be watching. What a first round and a half this has been, or round and a minute, should I say.
Yeah.
This is a real one. Lovely body work there from Navarrete. Straight to Valdez's body. Still popping out the jab. He looks bigger and stronger, as you'd expect, moving down a weight. Valdez still trying to get back in. Again, Navarrete pops out a nice shot and just sends him on the back foot. Valdez fires one back and catches Navarrete, and then goes for the big left uppercut. Just misses. Skims the whiskers. Valdez now taking control of this second round. Valdez now looking the aggressor. He's got Navarrete pinned in the corner, but Navarrete comes out swinging as all Mexicanos do. This is a hell of a fight so far. If it stays like this, mate, this could be a fight of the year contender right now.
Mm-hmm. Already, the first fight was a fight of the year contender. You know,
Definitely.
I just knew this was going to be an absolute barnstormer.
Oh,
And once
big shot from
again,
Navarrete there with the left hand. Oh, big left hand. Navarrete's got Valdez going again. He's ready to go. He's ready to go again. He's going to go down again. Navarrete's laying on him. Valdez catches him. Navarrete's now got him in the corner. He's going to work. And he don't like what he done. I think Valdez might have stuck the old forearm on him there. The old man dirty trick. Navarrete looks keen. He looks keen on this fight right now.
he looks sharp. Yeah, he was saying before the fight that he went into that first fight with Valdez injured. And
yeah, he had a wrist injury and he couldn't let his hands go properly.
And he couldn't. Obviously, we know he hurt his hand during the fight. Just clash of heads as I'm watching that.
Yeah, that's the last thing we need to see in this fight. This is electric.
So you know that Navarrete's looking a lot stronger and finding them awkward angles that he does onto the face of and that left hand of his is a weapon.
Big up to Peter Nutt all the way from Australia. I hope you're well, sir. Sorry about Liam Pro earlier. I had it a
absolutely
draw,
robbed Peter. He was robbed.
Yeah, Mr. Neutral's definitely sticking with a robbery vibe on that one, but I had it a draw or maybe around a 2 to Poirot, but it definitely wasn't a Hitchens win. Hitchens didn't do enough, in my opinion, but that's another card for another day. Check out the watch-along, matey, if you didn't see it earlier. Peter Nutt says he was outclassed. Oh, I don't think so, mate. I don't think he was outclassed. I've never seen anything from Hitchens to make me think he can outclass anyone.
No.
But taste is subjective. That is boxing, mate. I thought Poirot still deserved at least a draw out of that. Being the champion, if that was in Australia, he gets the decision. If it was in the UK, he gets the decision. Anywhere but Puerto Rico that night, he'd have got the decision. But again, that's a different card. We're sticking to this one right now, which is Oscar Valdez, Emanuel Navarrete 2. And it is exciting so far. It's been a real, I wouldn't say a barnstormer, but it's been exciting so far. Valdez down in the first round. Let's give it 10-8. Oh, how did you score the second round, Mr. Neutral?
I'm not saying my score to the end because these judges had really put me off. These scores down.
I don't blame you.
So I know I'm probably going to agree with you, but
yeah, I've got it so far. I've got it basically 30-27 because of the knockdown, because of the 10-8 in the first. Peter Nutter said Poirot has to get more strings to his bow. Yeah, I get that, mate. Never has a great chin, he does, and he's coming down from a bigger weight as well. I know he fought Robson Conceição back at 130, but he was at 135 before that. I know he lost as well, but people talk about that Dennis Barinchuk fight. You know, it was a bit. Sorry, that was his last fight, the Barinchuk fight. It was a bit off colour there, weren't he? It wasn't his usual self, you know what I mean? This looks a lot more like the Emanuel Navarrete we know and love. And Valdez, I've always been a big fan of his. I've always been a big fan of Valdez. He's a very tough man. He's been in there with some great fighters. You know, he's only lost, as we said, to Navarrete and to Shakur. So he's nobody's mug. But Navarrete's made a great start here. If he can keep this going, this could be a landslide victory for him. But at the moment, Valdez is just starting to get back into this fight.
Really strange shot choice from Valdez. There's like a hop, skip, and a jump, and he went in to throw a right cross in and completely missed Navarrete.
It's almost desperation mode, isn't it? He's just desperate to get a punch on him. He wants to hurt him. Wants to make sure he puts this one with an exclamation point.
He's loading up on every shot that he's throwing.
He is. But how long
But
can he do that, Mr. Neutral? How long can he
then
do that before he gasses out? Oh, big shot there from Valdez. But still, he walks through it like it's nothing. And Navarrete's firing out them shots. Valdez catches him with a nice left hook there. But again, Navarrete just swallows it whole. Keeps coming forward. Some terrific action here in these first 3 rounds. This is absolutely terrific. Really is a terrific start to this fight.
it is very good. We should consider with these two type of styles in the middle of the ring.
Valdez is down again, but it's no knockdown. Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Neutral. It's no
yeah, that's
knockdown.
fine.
It's a slip. It's a slip.
Yeah. They're both very, very similar styles in coming forward, power punching. It's just makes for very good entertainment and viewing. And this would be
Navarrete's a bigger boy as well. He's a bigger boy.
Yeah.
So if it comes down to just brute strength, Navarrete,
Oh.
you'd expect to win this.
Lovely exchange.
That's another 10-9 for Nave for me.
I'm some way behind you, James. So
that's okay, mate. Well, don't worry about your scores for now.
You do the commentary. I'll analyse as well. But yeah, that was
so far, mate, I've got it 10-8 in the first round to Navarrete, and I've given him the next 2 by 10-9. But they've been close on the next 2 rounds, but Navarrete's definitely in command for me in this all-Mexican fight here from the Footprint Center, in Phoenix, Arizona. It's looking a good fight. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. Just what we need to see. Navarrete's just telling his corner, he's catching me with the left hand on the chin, like he's showing him. He's saying literally, he caught me there, he caught me there. He's not going to let that happen again. So let's see if he can stick to that. Can he stop Oscar Valdez from getting to him? Peter Nutter said Valdez needs to go down the middle. Yeah, that's definitely true. He's also said Nova has an awkward style and Valdez needs to close the distance. Yeah, definitely, Peter, mate. Yeah. He is very unorthodox. He's very unorthodox with his come forward style. He's just ducking. He just comes over. He just throws some haymakers in there.
Yeah, fight one. He threw some. He was so fast closing the distance in fight one, but he seems to be lacking somewhat in this fight so far after 3 rounds.
Yeah, to be honest, Mr. Neutral, in that first fight, I was semi on Valdez. Like I thought Valdez might have just nicked it, but you know, it was close. It was close. It was definitely close. You know, the eye was a mess, wasn't it, in that first fight?
Oof.
It was a real mess.
And they're loading up, both of them. They're loading up, trying to knock out each other. And it's only round 4.
Can they carry this form on into the later rounds, Mr. Neutral? That's the question now, isn't it?
Aye, because Navarrete, you know, he's between 60 and 100 punches around, and Valdez is, you know, very much the same on the way up through the ranks and all his, you know, through his title fights.
Big shot. Sorry, Mr. Neutral. Big shot
no
there
problem.
from Navarrete on the ropes there. He hurt Valdez again. Navarrete just seems bigger, stronger, faster, hungrier. He's like a live lion, mate, in the Serengeti, and this is his little reindeer he's chasing. Because he is pounding on Oscar Valdez right now. That shot in the corner there, that could have finished a lot of men.
Yeah.
But Valdez comes back, like the true warrior that he is. Pops out a nice left himself.
Just sort of took his foot off the gas once he had Valdez hot in the corner, allowed Valdez to recover.
Yeah, surprising, because Navarrete's normally a killer when he gets the chance.
Took another butt to the lip there, did Navarrete.
Yeah, he's got the 31 knockouts and 38 wins. Normally, when he gets shot on the hook, he don't let you off that hook. So I was surprised he actually let him off there.
Yeah, that was true.
Navarrete normally gets you hurt, and he finishes you. And I still think he might have Valdez out of here in the next couple of rounds, to be quite honest with you. He's looking so much bigger, stronger, and sharper than Oscar Valdez right now in this rematch. It's a hell of a performance so far, but can Navarrete keep it up?
Oh,
I know he's still young at 29, you know what I mean? But and Valdez is actually 4 years older at 33.
yes.
But Navarrete's been up and down in weight. That can take a lot out of you over the years. But they are just wailing on each other right now.
Yeah, it's a war of attrition now. It's
Beautiful. Beautiful.
fourth round. We're not even
Oh, he's
halfway.
down. Valdez is down again. Clattered. He's been clattered by Navarrete, and the referee starts the count. This is another 10-8 round for Emanuel Navarrete. This ain't going to go on much longer, in my opinion. I think one more knockdown. I think the Valdez corner pulls him out because he's getting banged up real good. That's another 10-8 for Navarrete. That's 2 knockdowns already. So he's already 6 rounds down after 4 rounds, in essence. He's in big boy trouble here, Mr. Neutral. I don't think Valdez has got it in him unless he gets the knockout.
He was
Unless
complaining.
Navarrete tires.
He was complaining. He stumbled.
Yeah, but he was caught. He was stumbling after he got caught. So it's a legitimate knockdown, in my opinion, bro.
Looking that way, champs.
Definitely, mate. I can't see anything but a Navarrete stoppage here. I think Oscar Valdez's corner might take a look and say, look, let's save him for another day. You know, he's 33 years old now. There's other opportunities out there for him. Let's not him get embarrassed and get knocked out Sparko, because that's what's going to happen if this continues.
Yeah. One would argue he's six rounds down already.
Exactly, after
4
yeah.
rounds down.
I think the doctor might call it here. No, he's letting him go on. The doctor had a good look in his eyes with a laser pen and said, fuck it, carry on, lad.
We're
So
gonna
let's see
have
what one here. But for me, mate, at the moment, it's Navarrete just bullying the smaller man. He's just bullying him up. But Valdez, always dangerous for that power punch himself. You know, this is a guy who's got 24 knockouts of his own. He's nobody's mug. He's always got that puncher's chance here, Mr. Neutral. He can always take a man out.
He can, yeah.
Neither one of these fighters have ever been stopped. You know what I mean? So they're both rugged, tough, just typical Mexican boxers, mate. They don't go down lightly. But if anyone's going to go to sleep here, I've got a feeling it might be Oscar Valdez. I think the ref might jump in. One more knockdown. I think the ref might have a little word here. Because Valdez is taking some licks. Some big boy licks.
He's still
shots again.
Still battling away. True warrior.
Oh, he'll go to the hill, mate. He'll go to the hill. He'll die on that hill. He'll fight to the death, Oscar Valdez. You know what he's like. You know what I mean? You know what we're going to get here. It's going to be an absolute war of attrition, like you said earlier. It's going to be an absolute war. But here comes Navarrete again. Big shots from Navarrete. Valdez throwing haymakers. This is a complete and utter war. It's fantastic to watch, but I just hope both men come out safe at the end of it. Because they're throwing some brutal shots. Nice jabs there from Navarrete. Calmed it down a wee bit. Nice right hand there from Navarrete. Valdez is just boring in head first, but not really throwing anything. That's the danger. He might get himself clipped. Nice left hands there from Navarrete. He's controlling the pace, controlling the action, controlling the power shots. Everything is in Navarrete's favour right now. 58 seconds to go of round 5. If he loses this round, which he is for me at the moment, Navarrete's won this fight already unless he gets sparked. But you never know with Oscar Valdez. There could be a sparkage coming.
Oh, he's just jabbing away in this round to the face of Valdez.
He's piecing him up, Mr. Neutral. He's piecing him up. He's piecing him up. But Navarrete still looks big and strong and fresh and hungry. He's like a lamb to the slaughter at the moment, is Oscar Valdez here in this rematch. From the Footprints Arena in Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, he's keeping him at range very well now, Navarrete. And just flicking out that jab.
Nova has an awkward style and Valdez needs to close the distance. Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely does. But at the
Valdez likes
moment,
to,
that's another round for me. What say you,
he,
Mr. Neutral? Oh, no, you're keeping your scorecard, aren't you? Sorry, bro.
yeah. He likes to get inside. The first punches he throws his body shots, Valdez, instead of going upstairs. I get the trying to soften him up sort of thing, but towards the end of this round, he knocked Valdez's gum shield out, and the punishment was severe in that round as Valdez nodding to his corner as he went back. So, yeah, another big round.
I think he's in trouble, Mr. Neutral. I think Valdez is in trouble here. For me, he needs to win every round to even have a chance of a draw now, pretty much. With a 2-10-8 rounds in the first and the third.
Yeah, it's pretty one sided so far after 5 rounds now. Uh, there's just not enough incision in the punching from Valdez. It's singular, um, successful shots, but nothing in the style of a combination where Navarrete is just pumping out that left hand onto the face of Valdez. But he's made round 5. There's 7 rounds to go. He needs to win
Always
all
got the
7.
chance.
He needs to knock down himself. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, definitely. So we've got 2 minutes 30 to go round 6 here, guys. And at the moment, Valdez is still coming forward. He's still putting the pressure on. But Navarrete still looks in complete control. He still looks like the boss in there. He just looks bigger and stronger, doesn't he, Mr. Neutral? He just looks bigger and stronger
Yeah,
and
he's
more
got the reach.
composed.
He's got the reach. He's got the height. He's got the power factor.
He's got everything that he should have used in the first one a lot more conclusively.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He should have used it a lot more. Like, people were talking about Valdez could have won the first. I actually thought he might have won the first. Or maybe not won, but I thought it was closer than what it said on the scorecards.
Yeah. His punch output is definitely lower in this fight.
Valdez, definitely.
Navarrete. Navarrete.
Oh,
Even.
Navarrete, yeah. He's
Yeah.
got some power punches.
He was throwing some absolute amazing stats in fight 1, but he seems to be a bit more clinical in this fight, but it's
It's
serving
loading up
him
a lot
well.
more. Would you say it's
A
loading up
nice,
a lot more, like going for the power shot, like he knows he can
yeah.
hurt him in this one?
But it's so far in this round, he's thrown this round for me, Navarrete.
It's going to
So
work now, though, and I think Valdez could go here. I think Valdez might be ready to go. This is big shots. The referee's taking a good look. Navarrete's letting his hands go. Valdez fights back, but Navarrete's wailing on him. Uppercut, right hand, uppercut. Referee took a good look, but steps aside because they're back. Both men are back now out of the corner. But again, Navarrete doesn't want to blow his gasket. He don't want to shoot his load too early. But again, Navarrete comes in with a beautiful body shot. Oscar Valdez tangles him up. I think Valdez knows he's in deep water here. He's in
the
deep, deep
uppercut was
water.
tremendous. The good thing about Valdez, he was thrown back in that exchange when he was up against the ropes.
I'll tell you
These
what,
must be.
Mr. Neutral, I've seen Navarrete in some cracking fights over the years. This, for me, is his best performance. And down goes Valdez, and he's done. He's done. His goose
Is
is
he?
cooked. His bread is buttered. He's over. This is over. He ain't getting up. This is done. Fight over. End of. Knockout for Emanuel Navarrete. And it was brutal to the body. It was brutal from Emanuel Navarrete. What a knockout in round 6.
Oh, it's
Something
the
about
body.
round 6, mate. We had
It was the
Rabisa
body
Ramirez swinging
shot,
round 6.
the left body shot.
It was beautiful.
Oh, brutal. First time he's been stopped
First
in
time
his
either
career.
man's been stopped, brother. First time either man has ever been stopped.
Tremendous
I had a
performance.
feeling, mate.
Clinical.
I
It
had a
was
feeling.
clinical.
He's back. He's back.
He was clinical. And for me,
Back at
he's the
Super
strong.
Feather. He's back. He's
And
back.
for me, he's the strongest super feather out there. I
I
don't think
can't.
there's.
Who beats him? I can't see anyone, to be
I
honest.
don't think Oshaki beats him. I don't think Lamont Roach
No.
beats him.
I do like Oshaki Foster, to be fair.
I
Shock
just
is
think
good.
he's too strong for them. He's far
Yeah,
too strong.
I was going to say the same thing, brother. I think he's just a bit too big and strong for the likes of Shock. There's some good fights out there for him, you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
would you
absolutely.
after seeing what he's just done to Oscar Valdez at the age of 33, would you want to see it? People are going to be scared of this man now. People are going to be running with their tails between their legs from
Yeah.
this man now. Now he's back down at the weight where he belongs, the weight where he can fight
Oh,
like that.
and it was a beautiful body shot. And just for good
What
measure,
a
a left
performance.
check hook to the face as he was falling.
Just to
There's
say
that
good night,
replay.
sweetheart. Bang. You
That
know
was
what I
it.
mean?
He just took one and he's done, yeah. Uh, excruciating. It
It was
really does
beautiful.
look excruciating for him. And he
Valdez
gets
looks
the stoppage.
crestfallen, doesn't he? He looks
Yeah.
crestfallen. Bless him. It's his first ever stoppage loss. First time either of these men have ever lost by stoppage. These are two proud Mexican warriors in the ring right now, and they've given us the fight of the night. Let's be truthful, that was an absolute clinic of a fight. Valdez's face looks a mess. Navarrete just bullied him, though, from start to finish. But Valdez held his own as long as he could. No shame in losing to Navarrete like that, because this is a boy you don't fuck with, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, James. He was tremendous tonight.
I can't wait to
As I
see where he
said,
goes next.
precision. You
Would you
know,
stick him in with Shakur Stevenson at any point? Would you stick Navarrete in with Shakur?
I would love to see it.
I would. Do
I
you
would
think
love to
Shakur
see
would
it.
love to see it, though? Do you think Shakur would have the bollocks to step up against someone like this?
Well, he's fought him before, hasn't he, Navarrete?
No, that was Oscar Valdez who
Oh, was
fought
that Oscar?
Shakur.
Sorry.
Yeah, and he got
Yeah,
stopped in the...
so
sorry, he didn't get stopped, but he lost, didn't he?
I don't think Tank could be calling him out. That's
Valdez
for
went down
sure.
in... Valdez went down in round 6 against Shakur and then lost wide points decision. Quite wide.
Yeah,
That was the
yeah.
one. That was few years back now, though. A couple of years back.
He's got
The
the power
greatest
to.
boxing page of all time. I said that was amazing. It was an
That was
absolute clinic, mate.
fantastic. Clinical power, precision, patience. He let Oscar Valdez do his best work, and when he was done, he bang, 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 come
He
back
took
over.
him to
Oh,
the cleaners, mate.
and it
He
was
wrapped him up.
it was a beating for 5 rounds.
It was an execution, mate. It was an execution.
And you can
It
see
was a
Oscar
public
Valdez
execution.
is absolutely distraught. Not in the sense his facial, but you can see inside he's broken. His eyes. But
He's been
big up
stopped for the
to
first
Oscar.
time. You know
Uh,
neutral as well as anyone, mate. Once you get stopped, you never
yeah,
recover.
he's no
Look at
longer in his.
AJ. Look at all the men who have been stopped. They never come back the same. They
He's
have a little renaissance. Look at the
yeah.
gum shield coming out there when he got slapped with that uppercut in round 5. And then
That
round
left the
6, Emanuel Navarrete just put it upon him and just broke him, mate. He broke him like a cheap swimsuit. Just slapped him up. Like a cheap deck chair, he got broken down.
yeah
It was a masterclass. It was a masterclass.
yeah
Nothing but
very
love for
strong.
Oscar Valdez. Tough man. But he was out of his depth in there tonight.
Absolutely, very
He was
strong performance.
absolutely out of his depth. Well done, Emanuel Navarrete. He keeps the WBO Super Featherweight World title. So fair play to him, mate. I would love to see some big fights for him, but I've got a feeling everyone's going to duck him like the plague.
They can't duck him for too long. He'll unify, no doubt.
I hope so, matey. I hope so. Let's see this cowboy hat on. There he is. Look at that. That's the guy right there. That's the guy right there. He's my new favourite boxer, mate. I'm telling you after that performance. That's my
Very,
new guy
very.
right there, mate. I'm now officially a #1 Navarrete fan. I was always a big fan, but now I'm #1 fan. I'm going to buy one. Is it a Stetson they're called? Is it a Stetson?
I think so, something like that.
I'm going to get myself one of them. I'm going to go onto his website and see if I can get one of them. I'll tell you now. That was terrific, mate. That was terrific. Well, thank you to everyone who tuned in to the greatest boxing page of all time. If you don't subscribe on YouTube, please do, mate. Everyone else, Peter Nutt and everyone else who came through, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mr. Neutral, I love you, brother. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you very much. Always a
And
pleasure,
to
mate.
everyone else, we will see you all very soon. Have a bit of this. We'll see you very, very, very soon.